Hi YouTube. So today I'm coming to you with some African Pride products, the Moisture Miracle Flaxseed Oil and Shea Butter Curl Defining Gel and Cream, and the Shea Miracle Moisture Intense Curl Activating Moisturizing Jelly. So I just showed you what side I will be applying what to. I already washed, conditioned, deep conditioned my hair off camera and put it into these little sections. And I'm just going to get my hair ready for application. So my hair does have a little shine to it, doesn't it? So just in case you were wondering what I use as my leave-in, I'm going to go ahead and show you that I use the Mielle hair milk. And then I'm just going to spray my hair down, do a little detangling with my Denman brush because it does say that for the gel and cream to use it with your Denman brush. Okay, so the gel and cream claims to define curl pattern, mold and hold shape, hydrate and add shine. It is a thick consistency. It smells like chocolate, vanilla, nuts, and all that good stuff in it. It has flaxseed oil and shea butter in it as the two main ingredients. So I will say that this gives your hair a lot of moisture. As I was braiding my hair, I did see that I had some definition already coming in. So I guess we can check two of those things, two of the claims off the list. If you watched my twist and curl video, then you know I go ahead and braid halfway down and then I detangle the rest of the way and go ahead and apply my perm rod. So that is what I'm doing here. And just for those who don't know how to do this, I'm just, getting a little closer to the camera so that you can see. I always put a little bit more product at the end just so it can secure itself around the rod. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'll go ahead and put the rod on. When I'm putting my hair around the rod, I make sure not to let my hair overlap just because it takes longer to dry if you do that. So I move my hair up along the rod and then I always secure the rod in front, not the back, because then it will just slide off. So make sure you fasten the rod in the front of your hair. And that is it, y'all. Pretty simple, easy style. Just gives your hair a little extra something, something. So that is it for the gel and cream side. I went ahead and finished that side, and now I'm going to do the other side with the Curl Activated Moisture Jelly. So for this one, it claims it instantly moisturizes, detangles and tame curls, and define and elongates curls. So we will see about that. Some of the ingredients it has is aqua, I do not know what these other things are, like PEG 90M, but argan oil and coconut oil, vitamin E, and those are the ones that I recognize. So I can say that this is so slippery. It gives so much slip. Like when I was trying to rake it through, it was so easy to rake through and it smells like candy. So I do enjoy the scent on this one a little bit better than the gel and cream. Again, just putting a little bit on the ends and I'll go ahead and put the rod on. So I am done applying that side as well, and this is what my hair is looking like. I do not know how many I installed into my head, but yeah, I just wanted to show y'all which side was what again, just so you can remember when it's time for the takedown. But it doesn't look like it's that many. I will say if you have thicker hair, do smaller sections, and if you have thinner hair, then big sections will be fine because you'll split it apart anyway. So it's the next morning, but I did sit under the dryer for like an hour and then I let it air dry the rest of the way as I was sleeping. One thing to remember is that when you're taking the perm rod out, do the spiral motion instead of just pulling the rod straight out of your hair because you want it to hold its shape. Be careful. You got to be patient and just because the ends of your hair are the most important part of this style. So of course, make sure you are doing your trim so that it could come out nicely. So I just wanted to show you guys something. So when you take out the rod, right, you see how it curls up and it's not holding that same form like you had the perm rod in? All you would do is twist it back in the direction that you had the rod so that it can fall back into that same form. Like that. And when you are separating, I will show you how to do that too so you can hold the same form. Okay? Let me continue. So they're all out, and so far this is what it's looking like. Okay? So now I'm just going to get some oil. I'm going to use the Miche Beauty oil, put it on my hands, and then start to unravel. So here we go. That should be good. Just going to rub it. And let's do this. I don't know why I'm nervous. That looks really good. So when you're separating it, of course, you're doing it where it naturally separates, but then you just twirl it around your finger. And you have to make sure you're going in the direction that you put the rod in. So like that, yes. Okay. That's the most difficult part, just remembering. Like, which way did I go? Yeah. So it keeps that same shape, and then there's no, right or wrong to how much you want to separate or anything like that. That's totally up to you. But you see how it's holding a nice little curl at the end? That's what you want. So I'm just going to continue unraveling this side. I'll let you see what I'm done, and then we'll move on to that side. So you guys, I am done taking out the Moisture Miracle Flaxseed Oil and Shea Butter side. And y'all, just look at this. I just hope that definition is coming all the way through, because what? This is I got my life together vibes right here. But anyway, let's move on to the Shea Miracle Moisture Intense Curl Activator Moisture Jelly side. That is a long title, but let's just move on to that side. All right. Okay. My struggle is remembering which way I put the rod in, so bear with me while I figure that thing out. Is it that way? Nope, is it that way? Yeah, so this way. So that's the biggest thing, y'all. Just remember which way to twirl it back when it's acting up. It's supposed to be like that. Okay, so I'll finish taking it out and be right back. Okay, y'all, I took it all out and I am back and I am loving it. So these are my finished results. Again, this was the Moisture Miracle line, the original line, and this is the new line, the Shea Miracle on this side. So I'm just gonna let you guys see my whole head, and then I'll come back and let you know what I think. Okay, so here we go. Right, and then this side. Right, so they both have a soft hold. I can say no one feels firmer than the other side. This side does feel just a little bit Like it has a softer hold in this side. Both sides feel extremely moisturized, so I don't have a problem with that. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think, which side looks better, and if you're going to be trying each one of them. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you on my next one. Remember, your hair is your crown and you should treat it as such. Love you guys. Bye.